My name is Mariah Martinez, and I am a restaurant manager. I am working towards becoming business partners with the current owner. So I deal with the regular daily business. I do all of the customer service and that fun stuff, but I also do the things behind the scenes. I learn about how a business functions and how to do the marketing and deal with all the numbers and all of that. We need more youth because we're talking about the students, we're talking about youth, but we don't include them when we're making these decisions about them. So not only do we need youth there, but we need youth to be able to speak to the students, have that one-on-one, speak to them, not at them. I feel our current education system doesn't teach students to be adults. We don't mold them into knowing financial literacy and knowing current events, because once we get out of school, we're really not involved in politics. We don't really have that interest. And I think that's because we don't talk about it currently in school. And we don't even have the best communication skills. We know our writing skills, but when it comes to actually speaking and having those types of skills, we lack that in the school system. So I wanted to really change the way the school system was run, really prepare students to be adults. One of the biggest things that I notice is there's this disconnect. I think there's a disconnect between the students in the school system, which I believe we need real-world education, because I think students are smarter than we think. They're not just kids. They know, hey, I can skip school. Do I need this information? Okay, a test is coming up. Maybe I should go to school this day. So they go to school. But I've spoken to children, and if they sleep in late, they're not going to school. So there's that disconnect. They're really not interested in going to school to learn. And then there's a disconnect between the parents and the community and the school system. We have the public school committee meetings, but there's no chance for people to get up and speak. There's no chance for feedback. So we don't really encourage everyone to just get together and engage. So I want more events that really push for just everyday, regular concerns that parents and students, teachers, the superintendent should be there, school committee members should be there. Just everyone should get together and share the concerns before there's this uproar. And then another thing that is a huge concern is the fact that we just got rid of sex ed in Worcester Public Schools. How are we going to get rid of sex ed when we have all of these students who are pregnant? When students see pregnancy, they see these cute babies as a consequence. But if you ask a student, do you know what sex is? They say yes. If you ask a student what an STD is, they don't know. And that's an issue. So we really need to educate these students. And there's these excuses of they're too young, but they have a smartphone, so they're going to Google it. So just take out the curiosity aspect. We need youth. We need someone who has been there and experienced it not too long ago, still has siblings in it, just wants to have the proper education for the students, really fighting for the students, who can speak to the students and really add youth. This year it's really amazing because we have a 22-year-old running. At large we have a 23-year-old running, and at district we have a 24-year-old running. So let's get the youth in here. My Facebook page is Mariah Martinez for School Committee, and my email is martinezcommittee@gmail.com.